All right, I'm videotaping. All right, hold on a second. All right, here we go. So as you can see, I have 554. Now I'm gonna, you know what I'm gonna do? Actually, I'm gonna make the screen a little bigger. Okay, can you guys see that better? Okay, and I'm gonna erase this. Thank you. All right, so we have 554 times 73 over here, number 1. So the first thing I'm gonna do is be multiplying by 3. Okay, and I'm gonna do 3 times 4. Okay, and then 3 times 4 is 12. Okay, and I'm gonna carry the 1. Now, the 1 represents a 10, so I'm putting it over 5 because that's a 10. Now, 5 is a 50. Now I'm doing 3 times 5. 3 times 5 is 15, plus 1 is 16. Now, really, my answer isn't 16, it's 160. But I'm going to write the 60 down there, and I'm carrying the 100. The 100 is going to go on top of the 5. Last thing I'm going to do is 3 times 5. I get 15 again.
You're muted.
Oh, am I muted? Am I muted?
Down, Mr. Wilson.
Can you hear me?
Yeah, now we can, but on that one part we couldn't hear you.
Oh, I'm sorry. So 3 times 5 is 15, plus 1 is 16. Okay, so I'm going to write that down, 16. Really, that was 3 times 500, and it was 1,500, which is, plus 100 gives me 1,600. Okay, now that is just when I'm multiplying with the ones. I now have to multiply by my tens. Now my tens are the 7 it's really a 70. Now in order to multiply by 7 and make it simpler for everybody, what we do is we put a 0 here. Now that symbolizes that I'm going to be multiplying by 70 because it symbolizes it's 10. So it's 70. So I put a 0 there. Now I can multiply by 7 alone. So I do 7 times 4. Let me erase off these two. 7 times 4, I get 28. So I write 8 down. And I carry a 2. The next thing I do is 7 times 5. And I get 35. And I add 2, 35, 36, 37. And I write the 7 there. And I carry the 3. The last step I do is 7 times 5. And I get 35 plus 3. 35 plus 3, 35, 36, 37, 38. And I write my final answer here. Now, what these two numbers represent are 38,780 plus 1,662. Now, what I did was I did 3 times 554. That's this one, 3 times 554. And I did 70. So that was 3 times, right? And down here, I did 70 times. I did 70 times the number 700 or 554. So those are the totals from 70. So it's like I'm splitting them apart. And I stack them so I can add them easily. So this is the method of stacking. And then when I add them up, I get my answers. So I get 2. 8 plus 6 is 14. Carry the 1 because we're adding. And then I got 7 plus 6 or 7 plus 7.
Mr. Nelson?
Yep.
Can we leave the meeting if we're working on this on our own?
Yeah. And then I got 8, 9, 10. I got 10. And the last one is 4. So my answer is 40,442. Now, if I wanted to check my answers, if anybody has a calculator, you can check it. Or actually, you know what I could do is I can scroll down. Hold on. Watch this.
I've got a calculator.
Well, the answers are down below.
It's just on Microsoft Teams.
We got it right. The answers are on the next page. But please do your work. All right. So I'm going to go erase most of it. Let's do.
Mr. Nelson.
Yeah.
Should we send it to you or should we just check our own work?
You can post it. It's fine.
Okay.
All right. The next one we have over here is 416 times 89. Now, this is the last example I'm going to do, and then I'm going to stop the video. I'll post the video up to my YouTube channel. if you want to watch it again. All right, so we got 9 times 6. So first we're going to do 9 times 6. So 9 times 6 is 54. Carry the 5. And then I'm going to do 9 times 1. And that's going to be 9 plus 5. I got to add 5. That's 14. And carry another one. And then 9 times 4 is, let's see, 18 plus 18 is 36, 37. Okay. All right. So I got 3,744. Okay. Now next row, I'm multiplying by the 10. So I need to put a 0 here because that's going to be my placeholder. Make sure you do that. And then I'm going to do 8 times 6. And wait, before I do this, I want to erase all this so I have room to write. So I'm going to do 8 times 6. And 8 times 6 I know is 48. And I'm going to put an 8 here. And I'm going to carry the 4. Now I have 8 times 1, which is 8, plus 4, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 12. And I'll carry the last one. And then my last one is 8 times 4, and I know that's 32, plus 1 is 33. All right, there. Now we have our numbers to add up. And we have 4 plus 0 is 4. 4 plus 8 is 12. Carry the 1. 7 plus 1 is 8. 9, 10. Carry the 1. 3 plus 3 is 6. Plus 1 is 7. And the last one is 3. We don't have anything to add to it. So our final answer is 37,024. Now I'm going to go check our answer below and see if I was right. So you can scroll down. And we got it right. It's right there, 37,024. So we did get it right. Okay, great. Let's check our answers. When I was a kid, we actually used to have to check our answers. Do you know how to check your answers? No? We take 37,024 and we divide it by 89. It was really tough. All right, so the next one.
Oh, wait, I remember having to check my answers.
Oh, good. So I'm going to stop the video now, everybody. I'll post this on my YouTube channel so you guys can watch. And also, if you do want to do the area model, you have to break up the numbers and all the numbers, I mean. So I will show briefly the area model up here, okay? And I'll do the other one. Okay, so the area model. Hold on a second. I'm just going to get rid of something, guys. All right, area model is like this, and you do area. So first I'm going to do my area going across, and that's 80, and then 8, because I have to split up the 80 and the 8. And then going across, I have 500. Maybe, yeah. Okay, 30, and then we split it up. So we're basically doing we're splitting all the numbers up into extended notation. So 500, 30, and 8. So each of the, okay. So the first box we do 8 times 5, which I know is 40. And then we add all the zeros. Remember our shortcut? Then we go 1, 2, 3 extra zeros. We're going to add it. And it's 40,000. So I just did. Now the next one below it, it's 8 times 5, and that's 40 again. And we're going to add the other 2 zeros to it. 1, 2 from the 500, 4,000. All right, the next one over, we got 8 times 3. The front 2 numbers is 24, and we add the zeros. So 0 and 0, 2. So that's 2,400. And the next one is 8 times 3 again, which is easy. It's 24 again, so we're using a lot of 24s here. And then we add 1 0 for the 0 and 30. And then the last one, we have 8 times 8, and 8 times 8 is 64, and we have to add 1 0 because there's a 0 on the 80. And the last one is 8 times 8. And we already did that because it's 64. Now the thing is you have to add up all of these numbers. So if I added them all up, I got to go 40,000. All right. And then I got 4,000. Okay. And I got 2,400. And I got 200 or 640. I'm going to do the biggest. I like going from big to small myself. And then I got 240. And I got, hold on a second. All right. And then the last thing I got is 64. All right. Now I have to add up all those. So it's a big stack. Okay. That's 4 for the first one. The next one is 4 plus 4 is 8. Plus 6 is 14. And I carry the 1. And it's going to be 4 plus 6 is 10, 11, 12, 13. Okay, 13, carry the 1. And then I got 4, 5, 6, 7. And I got 4 as the last one. So did I get 47,344? Was that the answer before we got? Oh no, I didn't even check. I have to check the answer. Let's check. Let's go below and see if we got it right. So 47,344. We're going to check for that third one. And you can see number 3, we got 47,344. So that's another method you can use for this answer. Okay. All right. I'm going to let everybody go to work. I'm going to post this on YouTube.